Lord, she was hot, $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long to lead every young man's dreams. She turned every head in town. She was built fun to handle, son. I'm glad she dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. The one I loved back then, George Jones, the Corvette song. What an awesome song. That was just clever. That was a clever song, really was. And so today on Fret More, we're going to learn how to do a little fretting on that song today and how to play that one. It's just going to be the simple version. Not going to do any lead stuff or anything like that. Just basic, just the basic chords. 3-chord. It's in D. So just D, G, and A today. And just going to keep it real simple. And I hope you will enjoy it. My name's Keith Williams, and this is my channel, Fret More. So right now, without further ado, we're going to get right into this song. All right, so I'm going to pan that camera down, and we'll get a little better shot of this fretboard, and we'll get right on into it, okay? All right, here we go. All right, so in the key of D, here we go. All right, so if you don't know a D chord, we're going to just... I'm going to show you how to play that real quick. First finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. Okay, here's your 1st fret, 2nd fret right there. Okay, 3rd string, 1st finger. 2nd finger goes on the 1st string. Okay, that's your E string. And 3rd finger on the 3rd fret goes on the B string or the 2nd string. Okay, and we're going to strum 4 and 3. 4 strings, D strings open. Okay, then we're going to do a G. All right, G is 2nd fret as well, 1st finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret, 2nd finger on the 6th string, and 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and the 4th finger, the pinky finger, on the 1st string of the 3rd fret, the E string. So we're counting up, just so you remember that. 1st string is on the bottom. 6 strings on top there, okay? All right, so that's our G chord, okay? And then the other chord we're going to do is an A, and again, I always kind of have to show 2 different A's here, but that's okay. A is the 1st finger. I play the 4th and 3rd with that 1 finger. But if that's too much for you, and then I play the B string, the 2nd string on that same fret. It's all on the 2nd fret with my 2nd finger, and it's just strumming 5 strings. 4 strings, 5, 4. Now, if that's too hard to make that sound without it being kind of a dead note or something, if you're a real, just an early beginner, sometimes it's hard to get that to sound out sometimes. So you can play an A like this. You just play it with your 1st finger on the 4th string, 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 3rd finger on the 2nd string, and if you got room for my fingers are small, so they fit in there pretty good. But sometimes, if you got a bigger hand, it might be a little more difficult. You might have to change things up a little bit. But anyway, and it's still 5 strings. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna start out with this thing and just run through the whole thing. I don't really know that I need to stop in between. If I think of something that I think you need to know, I'll do that. But right now, I can't think of anything. Like I said, we're not going to do any lead in there. We're just going to jump right from the chorus on to the next verse. So again, just starting in D, and you can start out with strumming, if you want to. You'd have to kind of get the timing right on that, kind of in your head a little bit. A lot of times I just, when I'm playing by myself, as I've said many times, instead of trying to get the tempo right, I just strum it and get the tune right in my head. And then I stopped off at the Quick Sack for some beer and cigarettes. The old man took my money as he stared at my Corvette. He said I had one just like her son in 1963, until the man down at the bank took her from me. Lord, she was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dreams turned every head keys and said, "Here, take her for a spin." The old man scratched his head and then he looked at me and grinned. He said, "Son, I don't think you understand. It ain't your car I want. It's the brunette in your bed that turns me on." I had one that was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. She turned every head in town. She was built fun to handle, son. I'm glad she dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Alright, so just does that little tag at the end, just goes right back to that G. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Okay? And then of course it doesn't stop, you know, on the after the verse there. Lord, she was hot, $2 pistol. So you just kind of let that ring out. She was the fastest thing around. But anyway, other than that, it's pretty simple. Like I say, there is a lead part in between the first chorus and the verse. If you want to throw something in there, you can just go through the chords if you want to. Some of that stuff is kind of just up to you, and depending on your situation and where you're playing, that makes a difference. I mean, it really does. And I say it makes a difference. And you know, if you're playing at a small venue or something, a lot of times you don't care about doing all the fluff stuff. You just, people just want to hear you sing the song, and they want to sing along, and they could care less if you can pick it or not. It just doesn't matter. If you get to that point, you can pick it, and you want to do that and throw that in, and that's cool. It impressed the girls, and it's great. That's awesome. But a lot of times you just want to learn the song, and so we're just trying to keep this particular version real basic, and if we do some other stuff with it, then we'll post another video out here. But anyway, I appreciate y'all tuning in to Fret More, where we fret more, stress less, and make a whole lot of music. And my name's Keith Williams, and be sure to give us a thumbs up on this video if it's something you like, and subscribe to our channel, turn on your notifications and everything. Just once again, we just appreciate you being a part of it, and hope to get some more videos out here to you soon. Thanks.